Good morning, everyone. Today we'll be doing this worksheet. It's a worksheet on perimeter, area, and volume. But before we get started, let's have a look at all the formulas. Because these formulas are going to help us in solving all of these problems, as these are, all the main formulas. Area of a rectangle. The area of a rectangle can be calculated by simply multiplying length and breadth. If we multiply length and breadth together, we'll get the area of the rectangle. Next, we'll look at the length with area. So if somebody asks us what is the length, if it comes in the exam, what is the length, and they give you area and breadth, then we just have to divide area and breadth together as we have multiplied them together. So in this case, we just have to divide them, and vice versa happens for breadth. Now, area of a square.
Let me talk about area of a square, Mr. Soria. All right, guys. So as we know, what is a square? A square is nothing but it's a special type of rectangle. For example, if you see this notepad, this is nothing but right now the shape of notepad is a rectangle. So it will, if you see, it's all these shapes are rectangle. Somehow, what I will do, if I will make the length and breadth same, that will become the square. So if you see, this look like a square. Why? Because here the length and the breadth is same. And in the case both of them are same, it's called side. So if you see, this formula of area of a square is nothing but the same formula of area of rectangle, that is L multiplied by B. But in the case of a square, the L and B are same, which we call like side. That's why the area of a square is called side square. It's called side into side. Okay. All right, Shaurya, what about perimeter? I hope you understand the concept of perimeter. Perimeter is nothing but, let's say if I'm starting from here and I want to cover the distance from here, and I will reach over here. That will be the perimeter of this particular notepad. As this perimeter is in the shape of rectangle, so if you see smartly, like how much distance I have to cover? I have to cover this much length. I have to cover this much length. That is 2 times of length. I have to cover this much breadth and I have to cover this much breadth. That is nothing but 2 times of breadth. That is, if I want to say, I want to talk about the perimeter of a rectangle, that is nothing but I will say 2 times of L, and then I have to add the 2 times of B. I hope you're getting my point here. Okay. So what we do, this formula, what the 2 is common among these two, what they do, they take the 2 outside of the bracket and then they write like this, 2 times L plus B. Okay. So if you play smartly, you need to understand, guys, the formulas are not coming from the heaven. They are generated. There are concepts behind that. So now I hope you understand from where I get this 2 times L plus B. I hope it's clear to you now.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So with this perimeter of rectangle, that is twice of L plus B, or you can say twice of L plus twice of B. Sometimes what they do, they will give you length and they will ask you the breadth. Also, they will give you the perimeter. The formula is same. You can say L equal to P by 2 minus B, and for B it's P by 2 minus of L. Okay. Why don't you talk about perimeter of a square, Mr. Shaurya?
Sure. The perimeter of a square can be calculated by simply multiplying side multiplied by 4 as it's written here. So the reason why we get this formula is because if we have a square here, it has 4 sides. So we are just going to multiply it by 4, and the length of the side is to get the perimeter, which is the length of this entire uh,
Square.
square. Yes.
Mr. Shaurya, have you put attention over here? Basically, this 4 time multiply by side, I have not come like that. Honestly speaking, the way it comes like this is, if you see, in the case of square, there is side 1 times, then there is a side second time. Okay. I have to write plus over here. And then there was, I'm going to write side, and then I have to write again side, and then again I have to add a side. In the case of a square, these are the 4 sides of the square, right?
Yes.
What, as you can see, I hope you guys know the multiplication table. How you get the 4 jar? 4 jar means like I'm adding the same number 4 times, right? For example, 2 4 jar 8. That means I'm adding 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. So if you see smartly, the 4 multiplied by side came from where? It came from here. Like I'm covering side 1, I'm covering side 2, I'm covering side 3, and I'm covering side 4. And here in the case of this, all the four sides were equal. That's why we are adding four sides. Okay. So do you agree this formula came from this only?
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
And then here they are using the concept of multiplication, which you guys have learned in your KG1 or KG2, I believe so. And see, guys, that's what I'm saying. It is utmost important to understand the things. Things are not coming from heaven. You need to ask yourself question: Why this? Why not five times of side? Just challenge yourself. Why the formula of a square cannot be four times, five times of side? So there should be a logic behind that, and you need to understand why this formula have been generated and how it came. Okay. I hope it's clear to know us. So, with interest of time, let's jump on your seat. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What we'll do, we'll first quickly talk about the seat, and then we'll solve them a little. Okay. First problem. Find the length of a rectangle whose area is 250 and breadth is 25 meter. So if you see, we already have the formula. They have given the area and they have given you the breadth. But before we jump into the concepts of solving the problem, I think we need to also talk about the units, guys. So it's very much important to understand that if you see, focus here, the length and breadth are always given as an individual unit, that is say meter and meter. While in the case of area, it's a square meter, or in the case of volume, it's a cube root like that. Okay. So here, like when you will give the answer of length of rectangle, the length should be in meter. Okay. So what I can do, I can simply use this formula. The formula is what? L equal to area divided by B. Okay. So if I see what is the area, that is 250. What is the breadth, that is 25. By applying multiplication table, I can clearly send it's 25 times 10 is 250. So for answer for this question would be how much? The answer for this question would be 10 meter. Okay. All right. Let's proceed to the second problem. Find the side of a square whose perimeter is 320 centimeter. Okay. So here what they have given you the perimeter of a square. Okay. And they are asking you the side. So for this, we also have the formula. The formula is what? The formula is side is equal to square divided by 4. But without using the problem, we will see how we can solve it mentally. So it's the square side of a square whose perimeter is 320. So I know that 8 fours are 32. So I believe the side of the square will be here. How much, Shaurya?
It will be 80.
80 what?
80 meters. I mean, no, 80
centimeter.
centimeters.
Be very careful with the unit, otherwise teacher will reduce your marks. Okay. Guys, it's not always needed to solve all the problems. As you will grow further in your academics, you will get so many problems in our day-to-day basis. You need to start learning to build an habit of solving the problem verbally. Okay. So there are like, the way you have to present in the exam is different, and the way you are solving the problem should be, you have to train your brain, I can solve it and I can then write it. So I can solve that and I know what is the answer, and then I will write to get the marks. Okay. Okay. The area of rectangular garden is this, and its garden 80-meter long is this. Find the width of the garden. It's very simple problem. Again, what is given here is this. Area is what? L multiplied by B. Area is given and length is given. They are asking you about breadth. So what I can do, if I will somehow divide 560 by 80, I'll get the answer, right?
Yes.
All right. If you see smartly, this problem is very simple. To be verifying what we have to do, we have to do 56 divided by 8. And I hope you all know the answer of this is how much? 7 what? Centimeter or meter?
7 meter.
Yeah. All right. That was the easy problem. Let's proceed further. Question number 4. A room is 26 meter long. A room is 26 meter long and 280 meter wide. Okay. How many square meter of carpet is required to cover the floor of the room? So it's very simple problem. What they are saying, they have given you the dimension of they have given you dimension of a room, which is rectangular shape, and they are asking you how much carpet area is required. That means they are asking you the what is the area of that room. We all know what is the formula of area. Area is nothing but what? That is L multiplied by B. Okay. If I will do L multiplied by V here, that is 218 multiplied by 26. Okay. Now this is something you have to solve, guys. I mean, you need to use your techniques of multiplication, and then accordingly you will get it. Okay. So I'm not gonna solve this. Just you need to do this table, and you'll get the answer. Okay. All right. And what will be the unit over here? Can you help me with Shaurya?
It will be meters as it's already mentioned here.
Yeah, it should be square meter like this. Okay, the way it's mentioned over here, like this square meter. Okay,
Yeah.
you have to write like this. Okay. Okay. Question number 5. Let's read it one more time. Find the total length of wooden border required to frame the border of a photograph of length this much and this much. Basically, what they are asking here, they are asking you, okay, I want the length of border total, right? Basically, they are asking for perimeter. What I have to do, see, basically, what I have to do, I have to do 367 two times. Then again, I have to add 367. And again, I have to add 415. So you need to add all these numbers. Basically, the formula that we are supposed to use here is this. That is 2 times of L plus B. Okay. So if you do all this, I believe the answer is 1564. So let's solve the guys, and then you can get the answer as 1564. Okay. All right. What will be the unit over here?
The unit will be centimeter as it's mentioned there, and it's as if it's not area, so we can just write it centimeter. No need to write square.
All right. So we have so many problems, guys. We have to hurry a bit. Okay. Question number 6. A wire bent is in shape of rectangle. The dimensions are given. Need to be straightened and rebent into a square. Find the length of the side of a square. It's very interesting problem, guys. Here you need to understand one thing. Basically, they are giving you a rectangle, and they are saying what I will open it, and then I will make it like a square. Okay. So here what will happen, guys, you need to understand one thing here. You need to understand one thing here. There is one rectangle, and that rectangle need to be converted into square. That rectangle need to be converted into square. In both the cases, what is common? What is the common here is this, the perimeter is common, right? The perimeter of rectangle is equal to perimeter of square. Okay. So first thing first, what we will do, we'll find the perimeter of rectangle. So here the perimeter of rectangle will be how much? 14 plus 14, that is 28. 28 plus 6 plus 6, 12. 28 plus 12, how much?
The answer is
Wait, I'm just finding first 40 meter, 40 centimeter. That is the perimeter of this rectangle, right? If 40 centimeter is the perimeter of main rectangle, okay, that means if 40 centimeter was the perimeter for the rectangle, that means it is the also the perimeter of square. If 40 centimeter is the perimeter of square, that means the side of square is how much? 4 multiplied by 10, that is equal to 10 centimeter. Is this correct?
I don't think so.
No, we are correct here. Why we don't you think so? Okay, let's do it again. Okay, first thing first, let's try to find the perimeter of rectangle. What is the perimeter of rectangle? Tell me. The formula is what?
The perimeter of rectangle is 2
2 times
multiplied by L
L
plus.
plus B. What is the value of L here?
The value of L is 14 centimeter.
What is the value of B here?
6 centimeter.
Okay, what I will do, I'll put value of 14. What is 14? 14 is 14. That's nothing to change over here. What is the value of 6? That is nothing but here is what? 6.
Yes.
What is 14 plus 6?
20.
20 divided by 2?
40.
That is 40 centimeter. That is nothing but what? The perimeter of rectangle. But here in this case, what they are doing, they are making it straighten. That means that is also the perimeter of what? That is also the perimeter of square, right? Does
Yes.
it make sense to you guys?
Yes.
Which is nothing but what? 4 time multiplied by side. It is nothing but what? 4 time multiplied by side, right? So in that case, what would be the answer of side? That is equal
10.
to 40 divided by this is 10 centimeter. This is very tricky problem, guys, but very easy one. If you know the concept, perimeter concept, if you're clear, you can solve it. By the way, sorry, you have done it wrong. Okay, let's proceed further. Find the cost of a tiling a square bathroom of side 20 meter if the 250 is this one. It's a square bathroom. They are finding how much it will cost you. So first you need to find what the area. So how to find the area here? Area formula is very simple. You need to just square that number. What I will do, I will do 25 multiplied by 25. What is 20 multiplied by 25? It is nothing but what? 625. That is the total area of the square. Now what I have to do, I have to find the cost. In order to find the cost, what we have to do, we have to multiply 625 multiplied by 250. Okay, guys, so once you will solve this, you'll get the answer. I'm not gonna solve it. I will just complete the answer. All right, the answer for Soria, he is saying 31750. So 31750. Let me quickly double check. Let me also teach you a shortcut for calculator. What you can do Windows R and CALC calc. It will open the calculator for you. And then what you have to do, 625, 625, sorry, 625 multiply by 250, 250. Oops, your answer is wrong. Sorry, what is it wrong here? Shall we do it one more time?
Yes.
What we have to do 625 multiply by 250. Okay, all right. So 000, that's correct. 5 multiplied by 5, 25. 5 2 ja 10, 12. Carry forward 1. 5 6 ja 30 plus 1, 30, 30, 31. Something wrong? 5 2 ja 10 plus 2, 12, right?
Yes.
12, carry forward 1 over here. 5 6 ja 30 plus 1,
Yeah.
37. So here you did wrong, right? How come you got this? 19? It's not 3 ja, it's 5 ja, na beta? You are not knowing the basic math is here. That's the problem. Okay. Now we have to do this twice wala. So 5 2 are 10, carry forward 1. 2 2 are 4 plus 1, 5. 2 6 are 12 plus 1, 13. Right? So in this case, 0. And then something is wrong. 2 7 5 plus 3. I think something is wrong here. Okay, let's do it one more time. Okay, this is 625 multiplied by 250. So let's say 625 multiply by 250. 250. That is equal to 156,250. Okay, we'll see. Something is wrong here. So that's the answer. We'll do it again. Okay. We'll solve anyway one more time. Okay. All right. So the answer was wrong, guys. I'm not giving the answer. You just figure it out. Okay. But I hope the concept is clear. So the idea is to clear the concept, not to solve the problem. You guys need to solve the problem, guys. Okay. Okay, let's proceed further. A man walks around a rectangular garden 5 times every morning. A very healthy guy. He walks a garden 5 times. If the garden is 98 plus 88, how many kilometers does he walks every day? Guys, it's very important question here. They are asking in terms of kilometer. So this is important. Kilometer. We need to do the conversion here. Okay. And the length is in meter, and this is also in breadth in meter. Okay. First thing first. You know what is the formula? Formula is what? What is the perimeter? Perimeter is nothing but
2 L
2
plus B.
of L plus B, right? 2
Yes.
times L and plus and then B. Okay. So here you will get how much? That is L is 98 plus 88. 98 plus 88. If you solve 98 plus 88, let's say how much we got. 8 plus 8, 16, carry forward 1. 9 plus 1, 10, that is 186. Now 186 multiplied by 2. 6 to 12, carry forward 1.
17.
17, carry
1
forward 1. 2
and 3.
372.
372
That is what
meters.
that is what we have got, 322 meters. That is equal to one round. That is equal to how much?
One
One
round.
round. How many times he is doing round?
He's doing it 5 times, so we have to
Yes.
do
What you have to
372
do?
multiplied by 5.
You have to do total how much he is doing. You have to do what? For that, what you have to do? You have to do 372 multiplied by 5. To do 372 multiplied by 5, you get how much? Let's see how much we get. 5 2 are 10, carry forward 1. I think 1860.
Yeah, 1860.
All right, so we get 1860. All right, okay. what is important here is this. What is important here is this. It's 1860 meter, and they are clearly saying that they want the answer in kilometer. Can you focus here?
Yes.
What we have to do, we need to convert that into meter to kilometer, right? I hope you all know the formula of that conversion. 1 kilometer is equal to how many meter? 1 kilometer equal to 1000 meter. In line to that, I can simply say that it's 1.8 kilometer, 1.860 kilometer. Okay, you can say like this 1.860 kilometer. It is also but nothing but equal to 1 kilometer plus
860 meters.
860 meter. All right, guys, if you will make some mistake, that will be in terms of multiplication table only, which you have learned in grade 2 or grade 1, I will say. You see, grade 5 maths is easy. I'm telling repeatedly. The more you go upper in your classes, the maths is very easy. See, in this whole class, only thing we learned is these many formulas. That's it. Hardly 5 formula. Anything and everything what you guys are doing wrong is your multiplication and division, which you have learned in your grade 1 or 2. So guys, make sure that your grade 1 and 2 maths is stronger. Okay. Okay, let's proceed further. All right. So here comes problem number 9. The area of a rectangle and square is rectangle. Okay, ठीक है. The area of this is equal. The side of a square is 15 centimeter and length is 45 centimeter. Find the breadth and perimeter of rectangle. See, in this question, they are asking so many things. You guys make mistake. So first thing first, what they are saying, the area is same. So area of a square is how much? 15. If area is 15, if the side is 15, what would be the area of that?
If the side is 15, the area will be, we have to calculate the area, so it will be 225 centimeters.
Okay, so that is
square.
coming how much? Area of square, how much is coming? Area of square is coming how much? Let's focus here. That is 225 centimeter square. That is nothing but also the area of rectangle. That is also what? Area of rectangle, right?
Yes.
And in the case of area of rectangle, they have also given you what? That is nothing but what? L multiplied by breadth. L multiplied by B. But here in this case of this, they have already given the length. The length is how much is? That is 45.
45 centimeters.
That is multiplied by breadth, right?
Yes.
Our formula from that will be what? B equal to area divided by that. That is 225 divided by 45. Okay. So now this becomes a fraction problem. This becomes a fraction problem which you have to solve. Okay. Okay. What I can see 5 is a common factor here. So let's start from there. 5 if I start from there, 5 if I start from there. So 45 into 5. Let's do 45 multiplied by 5. And then the bottom number is 45. Right? So answer would be how much? 5. What's your answer?
Yes, my answer is also 5.
Okay, that's basically it's a division problem. You have to do divide to division. So
Yeah.
that's the breadth. Now, once you have got the breadth of this, what you need to do, you need to also find perimeter.
Yes.
How to find perimeter? That is equal to twice of L plus B.
Yes.
So what is L and what is B? We know right here, right?
Yes, 45 centimeter and 5 centimeters. So if we
Yeah.
add those together, we'll get 50 centimeter.
50, yeah.
And 50 multiplied by 2 is nothing but 100.
That is equal to 100 centimeter. Very good. So the answer for this is what? 100 centimeter. Very easy problem. Let's proceed further. Okay, what is the volume of rectangular tank? What is the volume of rectangular tank? Oh, all right. So basically, there is a new formula which you need to use, guys. The volume formula is very simple. Volume formula is nothing but what? It's L multiplied by B multiplied by H. Okay. So here in the case, they have already given you the area. Okay, area is already given. So I can see this L multiplied by B is nothing but what? Area, right?
Yes.
So what I can do area multiplied by height, right?
Yes.
If I will do area multiplied by H, right?
Yes.
That is nothing but what? 80 multiplied by 9.
Yes.
Okay. 80 multiplied by 9.
9.
Yeah. Now don't tell me you don't know 80 multiplied by 9 is 720. Okay. And here it should be meter cube, guys. Why? Because it's a volume. So it should be meter cube. Okay. One thing which your teacher can twist here is this, no? Sometime what they will do, no? They will change the units here. For example, this he can give in meter, this he can give in centimeter. You need to be careful here, right? That both the units should be same. If you're gonna multiply something same, so the both the units should be same. You cannot multiply centimeter with meter. Okay? You need to convert that into a common unit. Okay? Problem number 11. A piece of string is 120-meter long. That's like perimeter. What will be the length of each side if it is made square? So we know the formula of perimeter. Yeah, that is 4 times of side. So 120 divided by 4 is nothing but what? 30. 30 what? Centimeter. Okay.
Yes.
So here the answer would be 30 centimeter. Okay, guys, let's proceed further. Okay. Next one. Find the side of a square whose perimeter is 200 centimeter. Side of a square whose perimeter is 200 centimeter. Whose perimeter, that means 200 divided by 4, that would be 50 centimeter. So answer here will be what? 50 centimeter. Very easy. Okay, what will be the length of rectangular park? Area is this and the breadth is this. Very simple formula. That
Uh,
is 40 divided by 10. The answer is what? 4
oh,
meter.
yes.
Clear?
Yes.
Okay.
So now we have question number 14. How many cubes of 5 centimeter are equivalent in volume to a 25 centimeter cube?
This is interesting problem. 1 mark lost. Why this like this? 1 mark lost?
I don't know who wrote it. Maybe it was just edited
It's
person.
okay. It was like that. Okay. Okay. This is something interesting. How many cubes? So just try to visualize this. How many cube of 5 centimeter equivalent in a volume of 25 centimeter cube? So basically, it's like in a bigger box, you have to fit a smaller box. Okay. So now for one cube, it is 5 centimeter, and total how much area is 25 centimeter. So one is taking 5, and total volume how much is there? 25. So how we can find that?
We just need to calculate the volume of both of those first.
No, 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 no. Volume is already given, na?
No, I think these are this is length of the side, like length, breadth, and height. I think this
Okay,
is the
okay,
side.
okay, okay. Okay, I got it. I got it.
So
Okay. What they are doing, they are giving you two volume, two cuboid, right?
yes,
And cuboid, okay. So what we have to do basically, okay. So basically here, guys, you need to understand there are two cuboid. Okay. So first cuboid side is like say S1 that is equal to 5 centimeter. If S1 is equal to 5 centimeter, we need to find the volume, right? So volume of a cube is nothing but what? That is nothing but, as I told you, L multiplied by B multiplied by H. In the case of cuboid, all of them are same. So it's like side multiplied by side and multiplied by side, right? So
yes,
here side multiply side. How much is this? 5 multiplied by 5, 125 centimeter cube.
yeah.
Okay, that is the S1. In the same analogy, what I can do, I can find the S2. That is what?
25 centimeter will
Yeah. So if that is 25 centimeter, so what I will do, 25 multiplied by 25 multiplied by 25. So 625 multiplied by again 25, right?
no, it would be divided because we need to find out how many
But
cubes
in
of
order
5
to
centimeter.
first you need to find the in a volume of 25 centimeter to a volume to a 25 centimeter cube. First you have to find this now. So
Yeah.
25 multiplied by 25 and then multiply by 25, right?
Yes.
Okay, that is nothing but 625 multiplied by 25. Okay,
Yes.
you have to do one more multiplication. Okay,
Yes.
are you getting my point?
Yes.
Okay, let's use calculator and let's see what is that. What I need 625 multiplied by 25. I got 15625. That is how much got?
Yeah,
15625.
15625. Yes.
Okay. That is again cube centimeter, like centimeter cube. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So basically, guys, just visualize like this. There is a big box. That volume is how much? 15625. And there is one small box for that. How much is that? For a small box, 125. Total, how many you will do? It's simple basic math problem, in your grade one. One mango cost is this. How much mango I will get in 10 rupees?
Yes.
Like that problem. Same problem. If one mango costs is 10 rupees, how many mango I will get in 100 rupees? It's
Yeah,
simple
we have
division
to
problem,
divide
right?
it.
Total number, what how will you get? It's
We just have to
simple
divide it.
divide it. What is the formula for that?
15625 divided by
15625
125.
divided by
125.
125. What is the answer here?
I didn't do it yet.
Okay, let's just quickly do it. Divided by 125. I believe it's coming 125 only. Yes.
Yeah.
How do you got it? Okay, let's solve it. I'm not going to solve it, but let me quickly solve it for you. Sorry. Yeah. So 125 is done. So 6 minus 5, 1. 5 minus 2 is 1. 3, that is 31. And 2 will come down here. Now 125 time, how many times will go? So 12, 2 jar 24, 12, 3 jar 36. So it will not go 3 jar. I have to go twice, right?
Yeah.
That will become 250. 2
Yep.
carry forward 11 minus 5 6, and then 2 minus 2 is 0, and this
Yeah.
one is 125 multiplied by 5 is 620.
Yeah.
The answer is 125. The answer is 125, guys.
Yeah.
It's a very important problem, guys. If you have any question, let me know. Okay. All right. I think here something
I think
missing.
it means to say how. Yeah.
Yeah. How many liter of water there in fish tank with dimension 130 meter multiplied by 30 multiplied by 40 centimeter?
We just have to calculate
Very
the
simple
volume in
problem.
this.
It's basically its volume of a cube.
Yeah. No, actually a cuboid because they're giving us different,
Yeah.
dimensions.
LBH. So volume formula for cube.
LBH,
Yes. It's
cuboid.
L multiplied by B and multiplied by H. Guys, this is what your teacher have taught in grade 5. You know this. The problem is this, you don't know your grade 1 mathematics. That is what? 130 multiply by how much? 30 and multiply by 40. I know you all will start doing like grade 5 student. You guys need to play smart here, guys. Just think smartly. Okay. If I'm at your place, what I will do? I will do like this. 13 multiply by 3 and then multiply by 4. Okay. And then as I can see there are 3 times 0. So what I have to do? I have to multiply by 100. Okay. I hope you got it. So 13 multiplied by 13 into this. Okay. So 13 multiplied by 30 is nothing but what? 39. And that multiply by 4 and then I'll multiply by 100. Okay. And then 39 multiplied by 4 is a very easy problem. You can do it yourself. That will come how much? 156 and then 2 times 0. Okay. What's your answer? 156 and you got 3 times 0, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it should be 30. I'm making a mistake here. It should be 30 over here. 1000, right? No, maybe like what I'm doing
Maybe
here.
you should do a calculator.
Yeah, 30. That is this one. Okay. Okay. So let's just verify our answer from calculator. That is 130
Multiplied by 30.
multiplied by 30 and multiplied by 40. So we get 157 3 times 0. That's correct. Okay. But guys, what is important here is this, like, like if this is like 1, 2, 3, I will take that zeros out and multiply just like that. Okay. 1000. Okay. All right, guys. I will take a break here and the rest of the problem will cover in next video. Thank you.